and we had like, I don't know, argued about something really dumb. And then she's like, I'm pregnant. And I was like, of course you are.
Did you guys take like a million pregnancy tests when you got that positive then?
Yeah. So I took it like the day that I could take it. And it was such a faint line. It was so weird. I was like, I don't even know if this is positive. I think it is, maybe.
Yeah.
So I kept taking them every day, and it was still really faint for like 4 or 5 days, maybe even longer than that. And so I was like, this may be a chemical pregnancy. I was still questioning it. So yeah, I took a million tests. Long story short.
It's really good.
But it must have been the best feeling telling Arie then that you guys were pregnant.
We actually were like, okay, so another little side note is that Lauren tends to get a little
moody,
combative. I don't even know how to put it.
Combative, that sounds a little aggressive.
Okay, not combative. Okay, so you get, all women go through this, but I feel like whenever she gets pregnant, there's like some argument that we have.
You thought I was PMSing.
Right, of course. So I was like, so we were in the middle of kind of like I was watching TV and she was like in her room and we had like, I don't know, argued about something really dumb. And then she's like, I'm pregnant. And I was like, of course you are. You know, of course. This is exactly what happens. So.
Well, I kept telling him too. I was like, I feel like I'm about to get my period because I just have that feeling. And so he was convinced that I was on my period.
Yeah,
and then,
true.
Surprise, I wasn't.
Like, you can't be mad at me anymore. I'm pregnant.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm so thankful I can say that I was crazy for a reason now.
Talk a little bit more about like the morning sickness and, you know, what were the pregnancy cravings that are different this time around too?
So like he said, I did have morning sickness really severely in the beginning. I wasn't I didn't classify as having whatever that is. I don't know.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
But I felt like I was almost there. I didn't really eat a lot because nothing sounded appetizing. I would be so hungry, but then I couldn't eat at the same time. So it was like torture. And I always sit there in the pantry in the fridge. And I'm like, Arie, help me. Like, what do I eat? I still do that.
You also say there's like not enough room. Like it feels like you get full quick.
Well,
so she eats often.
That's now.
Yeah.
But like the morning sickness was, that was
and with Alessi, she would eat ice cream almost every night. Sweets, like chocolate, ice cream,
and pasta.
And we both gained so much weight.
I wanted everything unhealthy with Alessi. And this time, even from the beginning, I haven't wanted sweets. Like sweets have kind of grossed me out.
Yeah.
And I want fresh fruits and vegetables and all of the healthy things, which is great, but I get hungry a lot more often because that doesn't fill me up always. So
right. Yeah. And it's probably hard now too because you're like, you can't blame it on, oh, it's a girl, you know, I'm having a girl, that's why I want more sweets, or I'm having a boy, you have both. So now like you'd think that like you'd be craving everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Maybe it is because I'm having one boy though.
Right. Yeah. I mean, how shocked were you guys about that? Like, one boy, one girl. I mean, Arie, you must be excited that you're not going to be totally dominated by girls in the house.
I know. I was like, whatever the outcome, I'm going to embrace it. It's going to be amazing. But, you know, in the back of my head, I was like, if there was one boy in there, it'd be so cool because then I wouldn't be the only guy in the house.
Yeah. He never said that until after we found out.
Of course. I feel like you have to prepare for anything, you know? Yeah. So you just have to have an open mind. And yeah, we were just elated. I was so excited to have a boy. It's gonna be cool. We picked out the names.
Oh wow!
And the middle names.
You guys are well on your way.
Yeah, we're ready. We're working on the nursery, sort of. Waiting for a permit.
Yeah, we're actually we have 2 garages at this house, and we're turning one of the garages into the twins' bedroom.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's a huge project that we're doing.
Was it a big disagreement on names, or did you guys agree right away, or knew exactly what you're gonna?
Yeah, we
knew.
We decided on these 2 names before Alessi was even born.
Oh wow!
So we both were like, oh my gosh, yes and yes, and
yeah, it was really simple.
Saving them. And we have a boy and a girl, so it's kind of perfect.
Yeah, it's
kind of perfect. You guys are planning ahead.